Hello, everybody. This is Hawkeye0203 back from the dead. Not necessarily dead, no. Although sometimes I do feel like it, and right now I have a cold. And I wake up in the morning thinking, I think I would rather be dead than go to work sick. Anyways, first off, my apologies. I know it has been a long time since I put anything up, and you know there's good legitimate reasons for that. I promise you. I won't get into too much detail, but a lot of it is starting to straighten itself out in life here, so we're all good. My wife had surgery, and she's recovered from that, and now she's going through some post-op physical therapy and all this other stuff. So a lot of that was taking my time, having to pretty much be Mr. Mom, take care of my two girls while she recovered, and now we're still trying to work some of the wrinkles out there. And my daughters ended up having to change change their daycare situation. So that was a little stressful for everybody involved, just because I have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, and you just it's the 4-year-old especially. It's the only thing she's known every day for the last 4 years, and all of a sudden we had to change it on her. I won't get into why, because it's actually quite upsetting to me. It's nothing of our doing, but anyways, so that and my wife and cars. Cars, nice little catch-22. You need them to get around places, but they suck ass when it comes to keeping some of the shittier ones running. Excuse my language. My wife and I have a 2003 Honda Civic and a 99 Grand Am. The Civic's perfect. Don't have any issues with that. The 99 Grand Am, however, has a... I don't know. It just was coming out of the woodwork. Problem after problem after problem. Kept having to put money in. It wasn't even worth it anymore. So we got our finances in line, got them straightened out, and we went and bought a new car. Bought a 2008 Honda Accord. Nice black one. Brilliant car. I love that car. But guess who gets to drive it? Yup. My wife. So at least I get the Civic, though. I like the Civic. That's a fun little car. Oh, and speaking of the Accord today, it was just this afternoon. I got home from work and waiting for my wife to get home with the kids from daycare, and I get a phone call. I just noticed my wife pull into the garage. I get a phone call, and it's from my wife. I'm like, why is she calling me from the garage? So she says, I just want to warn you, because I know the girls are going to say something about it, but I hit another car today. First thing I thought of was, it's a brand new car. You hit someone, or you hit another car today? Well, it turned out not to be as bad as what it was. She just kind of stopped at a stoplight, and then her foot let off the brake just slightly, so she rolled and bumped another car. Still enough to put a pretty decent scratch in the front bumper, but I was like, oh, really? Come on. We've had the car like 2 weeks. She's already hit something with it. Anyways, so... yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on in life. I'm recording this on Wednesday before Battlefield comes out. So, starting next Tuesday, I think the video should start flowing. At least I hope, anyways. I'm going to pick this game up, and I'm going to play it like crazy. And how do you like that right there? I get revived, and before I'm even fully through my revive animation, I get killed again. Great revive, teammate. But, and here's a fail made. I had to put that in there because I thought it was funny. Anyways, so yeah, it comes out next Tuesday. I've already got it pre-ordered and paid for. I'm gonna pick it up after work. I'm gonna play it. I actually have next Friday off, so I can play with my boys from across the pond. Good old Chris and Tom and Jamie and Mike and all them guys. But I'm gonna hopefully get some good videos up on this. I've been thinking about a series I could possibly do with it. We'll see. I don't. With time lately, I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to do something like that. But we'll see, we'll see. Here's to hoping. I got my fingers crossed. Got my fingers crossed and knocking on my wood computer desk here. Anyways, so a couple opinions on this game so far. I know it's just a beta, but actually I found it to be quite enjoyable. I heard people bitching up and down, left and right about everything. I couldn't believe some of the things people were bitching about. People, It was a beta. I don't know, maybe being a software developer myself, I kind of know more what to expect from a beta. It's not a final product. It has bugs. If this game were even to release to retail without bugs in it, it would be an absolute miracle, and everybody at DICE needs to frickin' be paid $1 million. It's nearly impossible to release software like this without a couple bugs in it, and then you just fix those bugs as they pop up. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast right there. You can't not program bugs sometimes. But anyway, so, you know, a lot of these things, like people flying across the map when you shoot them, you know, long giraffe necks, and, you know, laggy netcode where you're getting shot at, you get behind a barrier, and then you die. Stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it's a little frustrating, I'll say that, but take it for what it is. It's a beta. It's a work in progress. I think when they released the beta code, it was, oh gosh, a month and a half old from when it actually came out. Cause the certification process was about 6 weeks to actually get PSN and to get Xbox to put it up onto their services. So they had to actually take a snapshot of their code 6 weeks prior to the beta release in order to get that to happen. So there were 6 weeks between submitting it to Microsoft and Sony to actually getting playable by the public, where they fixed a ton of stuff already. And people are over here bitching about stuff, and, you know, whatever. I guess to each their own. I thoroughly enjoy the game. I think it is fantastic. Everybody makes the comparison to Call of Duty. It's inevitable. You're gonna make the comparison, so I'm gonna do a brief one here. Call of Duty, I was a Call of Duty fanboy. I played ever since the very first Call of Duty. The only Call of Duty I haven't played was Call of Duty 3, because I didn't have an Xbox at that time and it was only console, and, you know, Big Red Line or whatever they were, the ones that came out in PlayStation 2 and stuff. I didn't play those. But every major release of it I did play, except for 3. And I was a Call of Duty fanboy. But as of late, I've been getting kind of bored. And this game is the breath of fresh air that I needed. The guns, even just in the beta, the guns feel fantastic. The recoil, I thought, was actually quite nice. Accuracy was good. Damage was good. I know they're tweaking a lot of this stuff for final release, so we'll see what actually all that comes out to feel like then. But I thought it all felt really good. You know, the squad systems, and the way you level up and you unlock attachments and stuff like that on the fly, and you can use them immediately. I think that is just, I mean, it's the cat's meow. Meow. It's awesome. I love it. So I really don't have too many complaints about this game. You know, the only things that I can come up with are just beta issues, and I know they're beta issues, so I'm not going to complain about them. But I am really, really excited and thoroughly looking forward to this game. It's going to be fantastic. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only thing that I'm going to say now, though, is a lot of these clips look like I'm kind of kill whoring a little bit. But I kind of just picked out a lot of the kills and the odd little clips here or there that I saw. But, you know, the whole point to Battlefield, and you'll hear it from anybody that's a Battlefield fan, you know, PTFO. Play the fucking objective. I mean, that's all there is to it. Battlefield is an objective game unless you're playing in, like, deathmatch or I forget what's actually called. It's like the squad deathmatch where you're in squads, like 4 squads against each other. Yeah, just play the objective, be a team player, and if you do that, you actually will level up a lot quicker. I'm thinking about doing a series on this. I'm not going to give too many details out yet, just because I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to with time constraints, being able to play, edit, do all that stuff. But if I do, it'll probably be you know, map strategies, just random objective type strategies, things like that. So we'll actually see if we can get something like that going, because I'd really like to. I really want to get playing more, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't been playing hardly at all in the last 2 months. It's just been unbelievably crazy. So I'm really looking forward to this game coming out. And then, you know, a month later, you got Modern Warfare 3 coming out, which I'm meh about. I don't know. I'm really not looking forward to that. I mean, I remember when Black Ops came out, when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I was like freaking chomping at the bit. Did not wait to get my hands on them. But I really, Modern Warfare 3, I'm kind of whatever. I'm actually getting it more for the co-op, you know, the Spec Ops and stuff, to play split screen with my brother-in-law here that doesn't have an Xbox, so he doesn't get to play, so he actually looks forward to doing that kind of stuff, you know. So I'm actually only pretty much getting it for that right now. Battlefield 3 is going to be my multiplayer game of choice. Then, same week is The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I didn't start picking up the Elder Scrolls games until just the last one, till Oblivion. I played Morrowind a few times for, you know, like a few hours, but I couldn't get into it. Oblivion I played the crap out of. So Skyrim, I am just... Oh, I am drooling and salivating over all of these videos I'm seeing of it. So Battlefield 3 and Skyrim are going to be my two games that are going to keep me busy for the foreseeable future. You'll probably be seeing a lot of videos of Skyrim as well. Probably more Battlefield, but I'm really looking forward to this fall. It's going to be a good gaming fall, and I'm actually thinking about trying to convince my wife to allow me to build a man cave. I have a couple ideas I want to do for it, but you know, money's tight, so we'll see if we can do that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But Battlefield 3 is where it's at for me right now. I'm so excited for this game to come out. It's going to be amazing. What? Wait, did I just get knifed by Steve Buscemi? I don't know. Apparently that's another glitch too. Where the character models look a little goofy when they're knifing, like his eyeballs were popping out of his head. Kind of freaky, actually. Kind of wasn't quite sure what I was looking at when that happened to me, but kind of resembled Steve Buscemi. I don't know. What do you guys think? And that right there, was that foreign, or did he just call me Josh? I don't know. A couple things in this game are a little wonky to me, but anyways, so look forward to these videos starting next Tuesday, and thank you for watching this, and we will see you guys later.